Okay, we're at YouTube right now. This is a screenshot of my computer. The purpose of this video is to help you to navigate through the Koala Connection course shell of MUS 206, Music of the World. So when you open up your browser, you can move over to, let's go over to our bookmarks where you'll probably have Koala Connection. So I'll move over here and open up my Koala Connection. There it is. Now I'm already signed in. You'll have to do that with your passcode. Go on over to Academics. Now I'll be moving here down to My Courses. You have the same quick link. Click on MUS 206. And here's the default main page. And over here in these little portlets or menu items, under each you'll have the same menu but different selections, a different content over here. Gradebook, Grading Rubric. We're going to go over this pretty quick. This video shouldn't last any longer than 12 or 13 minutes. So you see the course follows the e-text or the textbook. We used to use a hard copy. Now we're all e-text online, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So all the chapters, there's 13 chapters, are followed from week to week. And so that's pretty much how the class is organized. Another way that you can see how it's organized is the courseworks over here. I'm going to switch over here from faculty view to student view so that you'll get an idea. So we'll all get an idea of what you'll see. Okay, so this is due on Friday. That's this Friday. And it is the Howard Goodall rhythm. And you can click on that. Anything that's blue or highlighted like that, you should be able to click on. Now, since this is student view, I'm not really that familiar with it, but it looks to me like the questionnaire is required, it's not graded. What that means is that it will be graded, and this particular assignment will not be posted. The only grade that you'll see posted is at the end of the unit. And let's go back to Courseworks. And you'll see part 1. Part 1 is preparation for listening. That's chapter 1 and 2. And you can see the assignments here. Then there's an exam for part 1, exam 1. Now, down here, you'll see another of the discussion questionnaire type assignments. Howard Goodall Melody, and Howard Goodall Rhythm are questionnaires. Both of them are questionnaires. And the discussion forum are all part of the student project essay discussion forum grade. So when all of these are done, when you've done this O Fortuna Malinki assignment, I'll have all of them graded, and I'll average the grades for Goodall Melody, Goodall Rhythm, and they will become part of your student project / essay / discussion forum grade. All right, you can see that in the syllabus. All right, so that's part 1. That's what you're going to be dealing with now. Obviously, part 1 starts today. Part 2 will be listening to American folk music, and you'll have the same setup. The reading comprehension assessment, reading and listening comprehension assessment, the discussion forum essay student project, that's the questionnaire. Here's another questionnaire. Anyway, they're very specific. You can see all the dates are over here, February 14th, February 26th, and so on. So that all ends with exam 2 on the 3rd of March. And of course, the last assessment, number 6, will be due on that day too. And then we go into part 3 and then to part 4. So all these actually, you don't need to worry about anything but part 1 right now. Okay, so you're learning how to navigate through Koala Connection. So then under coursework, you can see the same things that you'll see here. For instance, Howard Goodall Rhythm is due Friday, this Friday, and the discussion on labels is going to be due next Friday. Okay, so in that case, you can go over here and see Chapter 1 goes through the 22nd, Chapter 2 goes through the 29th. So let's click on Chapter 1. Now Chapter 1 has the same menus over here, the same items that you can click on. And you can see under each of Chapter 1, you'll have readings, chapter objectives, the lecture material, that's down here. Those are important to look at. Announcements, assignments, discussion forum, handouts, and helpful. So all of these chapters are going to have the same sub portals. I forget what they call those things. These are called something, but they're windows basically. And each chapter has the same ones that are listed here. Now, I can go over here and just read them, scroll through here, or if I want to know what the assignments are in Chapter 1, I'll just click on that. Actually, that's Chapter 2. Let's go to Chapter 1. Since we're on Chapter 1. Click on Assignments, and that brings me down here. Assignments. Okay, I can look at it here, or I can click on it, or I can go over here to get it. Anyway, you have several ways of accessing your assignments. Click here to do the chapter activities and take the chapter quiz. Okay, that's going to take you to the Connect web page. Let's take a look at that real quick. Absolutely must have an access code to get in. Put your email address and sign up an account, sign in, or register. You'll probably have to register if you don't have another McGraw-Hill Connect account. So you'll get your access code from the bookstore or from the website. Anyway, you'll see that if I go back to regular view, which is teacher, faculty, and I click on the same thing in assignments, it takes me to the Connect website. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, well, anyway, this is your assignments. There's the good old rhythm. Here's the discussion forum. Now, if you want, go over to the discussion forum, click on this, labels. This will give you more instruction. Please read music labels, help or hindrance in the text. It gives you the page numbers. I'm assuming that they're the same in the e-text. This was the hard copy of page numbers. In any case, there is a sub chapter or part of the chapter that talks about labels. And you click on these links and they'll take you to YouTube. And you can watch. Be careful that you don't get too involved with the video itself. It's the music that's important. Okay, so then you come down here and you add a post, and that'll take you to this page here, and you put in your title, and this is basically responding to my post, to my question, which was back here. After you've responded to my post, give it a little time. Do this as soon as you can. Give it a little time, a couple of days. Read through some of the other original posts that students have put in there, and then select. Post your answer in the discussion forum. Please see the grading rubrics in the left menu. Now, the grading rubric is for the discussion menu is right there. And you can see that you have the initial post that I just talked about. That's commenting on my questions, on what I had to say. And then your follow-up post 1 and 2 would be to other students. And of course, you can only pick you can pick one student and post twice to them and respond to their post, their original post, or you can pick two separate ones. I recommend two separate ones. And you can see that 0 points is if you do nothing, basically. 25 points. Post reflects superficial thought in preparation, doesn't address all aspects of the task or the topic. For 30 points, post addresses many aspects of the task or topic but lacks full development of concepts. But to get the maximum exemplary 35 points, post fully addresses and develops all aspects of the task or topic. That's the initial post. The follow-up post, and you can read this basically the same, except it addresses other students' posts and extends meaningful discussion by building on previous posts. So whatever you think that means, you do your best. Think about what you're trying to say or discuss in the discussion forum. Okay, we click back on chapter 1. This is where most everything you're going to do this week is going to be, and into next week. Make sure you read the welcome here to the world of music. Assignment due dates. Class attendance will be tracked. You can see that. We're about running out of time here. As you go down, you'll see the actual assignments and when they're due. There's the Howard Goodall film. There's your discussion. And then the forum. The forum is here. This is where you click on to get to the discussion. The handouts here. This is something that I'd like for you to read. Everything in here is downloadable. Oh, and speaking of that, let's go back to the main page. Make sure at the main page that you do download a copy of the syllabus. And there is another document here to read that will help you with online classes, because some of you have already mentioned that you've never had an online class before, and it is different. It's very different, so this will help you. The course syllable here is here, and the Connect website is here, so that will help you navigate through KC, and of course all the chapters are laid out. There's chapter 9. All of them laid out basically the same. Readings, chapter objectives, goals for listening, the beginning. So this is all the content right here. Here are the lectures down here. Some of them are a few lectures more than others. Here's your bookmarks. You have the quiz here. You can click on that. Concert Goes Guide. That's to help you with your concert report. Here's a questionnaire. And here's some more readings for you to download. Here's an assignment here, concert report, Howard Goodall. This is chapter 9, so this is way over in March, at the end of March. So the assignments will be a little bit different, but basically we have quizzes and activities at the website. We have student project, essay, and discussions that will be questionnaires that you download and email to me. We have exams. And then we also have a concert report that's due at the end of the semester. Anyway, I expect to hear from anybody with any questions. I'd be glad to help you. I hope this has helped.